Most editors waste hours trying to make one video perfect. But here's the truth. Consistency beats perfection.
Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. In this video we will be recreating this reel you just saw. So we cannot create the whole reel, so I will just explain certain effects and certain animations so you can create it yourself. So let's get started. First I will right click here and then new item, then bring in color mate and then make sure to check the 1920 by 180 resolution and click OK. Then we will choose this color right here and also click OK, and then bring this to the timeline like this. I will go to sequence setting and I will change this sequence settings to 1080 to 1920, the original reel size, and click OK. Now I will just effects control and simply just zoom it. So the first animation is this text animation. So we will be using Premiere Composer to create this. So this reel was created in CapCut. So CapCut has auto text animation. So Premiere doesn't provide us text animation. So we'll be using Premiere Composer right here. So I will just make sure to check which text animation is good for our this animation. Oh, let me see again, like this. So this animation is looking cool. So I will just bring it here and simply drag this forward like this. So this animation, so can just go to essential graphics and then change the change the color and make sure to add some shadow or anything you want. So this is our first animation. I will simply just place it right here. You can just create this. So when we move to the next frame, this is the animation. So first I will show you how you can create this watch animation, then we will go with text. So for the text is just simply coming from upwards to downwards. I will just go to here. You can find all these assets in link in the description. So here animation ends. So this is a already a video reel screen, so you can just simply place it right here. You can also press Control and R, and here you can just slow down like this. Make sure to check this frame sampling to optical flow to make the animation smooth. So this will be our animation, and for the text animation right here you can just simply like this. So I will go to Premiere Composer and I will make sure to choose, I will choose this top and make sure to place it right here like this. I will just go to effect control and make it right here. Now we need to add two colors, waist and ours, and also this font. So I will just select this, go to essential graphics, scroll down, and first I will add this text waist ours. So I will just type in waist and then ours like this. Then for the font, I will just scroll down and choose this font. Its name is Aston Script Bold, and I will just simply make it italic like this and also increase the scale as well. Now if we want to change this color to red, so I will select this, scroll down and color fill. I will choose the red color and then click OK. Now it doesn't change, the whole colors change into red. So what we can do is just we can hold Alt and drag this up to make a copy. And for the downwards, I will just make sure to delete this, cut this waist, and then for the upward I will make sure to cut ours like this. So it will be like this. Now I will just go to effects control and I will place waist here and ours here like this. Now I will just simply make sure to change the waist color. This is the waist color. No, this is the waist color. So I will go to essential graphics, scroll down and change its color to white. So it will be like this. Now the next animation, this trying to make, you can again add these text and you can add this animation right here. I will make sure you like this. This will be looking like this. So in this frame, the whole thing moves upwards like this. So how can we create this? First I will just go to effects control and make sure to place it like this. You can just simply make the color black like I did to the this layers, waste or layers. And now I will just select all these, right click on this and nest and okay. Now I will make sure where the animation ends. I will just cut it right here. And from here I will add a position keyframe, move a few frames like this, and I will just simply move this like this upwards. And again right click on this temporal and I will ease in. Now I will go here in this graph and I will just select this graph, make sure to make the graph something like this so it will be fast at the starting, and make sure to uh, add a slow ending. If we see composer, there are two animations, animate in and animate out. This looks bad if it animates out, so I will just scroll down and uncheck this animate out like this so it won't animate. So if we move next, we have this animation, perfect one. But this is the perfect animation is created in CapCut, or it's auto text animation, so we cannot create the same here. So we will use any other text animation from the animation composer sections. So for the other animation, I will just bring in this one right here, and I will also bring in the diamond like this. Now go to effects control, simply scale it down and scale this up. Make sure to be placed like this, and then I will simply make this diamond. Make sure to place it like this. Now it's looking good. Right click on these two, make sure to make them nest like this, and I will add a position keyframe at the start and move this as our final position. And at the start I will bring this down so it will give us this animation. So I will just select both keyframes, right click and then ease in and select this arrow, and I will just make sure to make the graph like this so it will be animated smoothly like this. And now you can simply just place the text animation of perfect from the animation composer. Make sure to choose the ones you like. And if we move next, this bit zooms and adds a blur to it and this text animation. So how can we create that? Now this is where our animation ends. I will just cut it here and then simply right click, and then I will just make sure to delete all these keyframes right here. Now I will add a scale keyframe and at the start move a few frames and simply just scale it down right here, and where the animation ends I will just simply cut it. Now I will go to effects section and search for blur, scroll down and choose this Gaussian blur and apply to the other layer like this. And now go to effects control and make sure to increase the value something like this, as our whole scene will be visible but not visible, bit blurry. So now you can add this text, you can change the colors of text and then apply animation like a fade in animation or this animation as well. Now if we move forward, this is the whole scene right here. So it's opacity at the start and then move. So how can we create this? I will just make sure to cut this layer as our frame ends and like this. Then I will just move here. Now I will go and bring in this icon, or I will add a new text layer simply and just type in my text like I will type target for example like this, and make sure to change its, go to essential graphics, and then here you can also change the font you like. I will go with this font, or I can choose any other font from here. I will just simply choose this font for now, and I will just move this here and here like this. Now we need to make 3 copies of it, so I will hold alt and drag it upwards. Now these are the 3 copies. Now I will just simply make sure to change their positions like this, And for all these, I will go to Essential Graphics and Fill Color. I will change the fill color to something like this blue, and make sure to add a stroke, like make sure to add this and make the width black and make the stroke value to 1 so it will be visible. And for this, I will just simply bring this layer upwards above these, and I will bring these down like this here. Now I will just go to here and I will just simply scale it up. And for these three too, first I will just make it right here that the text will be visible, and I will select all these, create a nested sequence, and at the start I will add a scale and opacity position, and at the scale I will just make sure to make it bigger and make the opacity 0 and move a few frames. I will just simply bring this down, make the opacity back to 100, and make sure to change this to right here and position it wherever you want. So it will be giving us this animation. You can just simply go to nested sequence, and I will just make these bigger like this. Also these, and also this text as well, like this, like this, simply here. Now if we go back, you can just simply make sure here and then change the simple position like this. So this is our animation. If then it again moves upwards like the other one moved. And for this last animation, I will go to project and simply bring this here. I will just effects control and cut the layer here, select here, make sure to remove all keyframes of the opacity and the whole. Now add a position keyframe, move a few frames, simply bring this upwards, and where our animation ends, I will place this right here. Now I will add a position and rotation keyframe and make sure to scale it like this. Now I will add a bit of rotation, something like this, and simply just position it downwards. Then I will move a few frames and simply just bring it upwards and make sure to change the position back to its original form. So it will give us this animation. You can just simply move the keyframes wider to make the animation slower like this, or you can just then select all keyframes and select ease in, move to this, and I will just make the graph something like this. The start will be fast, and for the rotation you can just not correct it, so our animation will be looking like this. And you can just simply type in this text from the animation Premiere Composer section. So that's it for today. If you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, take care and bye.